Hello and welcome to Souls of the Wind Tarot with me, Courtney. I am doing a reading today for Taurus. We are going to be looking at what is blossoming and what is about to blossom for you guys. When this message is received by you, it's for you at that time. Hopefully it resonates. If not, you can check on your other signs and see if you can pick up your story in some other videos. All right, you guys, so it's the beginning of spring here, and so my neighbor just had a friend that pulled up on a motorcycle and there's dogs barking, so I'm hoping that the audio doesn't get too noisy with what's going on the outside, but the sun is shining more and it's getting warmer here, so this is just what happens, right? But let's go ahead and get started. I'm super excited. I feel like Taurus's energy is just maybe you're feeling more grounded than you have recently, like you're moving into feeling more centered and more in your body. Taurus is earth sign, so just preparing yourself to probably go out and get your hands dirty, ground yourself, really just be with your element. All right, I'm just gonna do a few more shuffles. I did pre-shuffle. All right, that feels good for Taurus. We're gonna start off with your roots here. It's gonna ground you down as the Two of Cups. That is beautiful. So this is really connecting with this could go two ways. So this is like really connecting with somebody and finding stability within a relationship and really owning that, finding just a lot of satisfaction within a relationship. This could also be you finding balance within yourself and the relationship with yourself. We're going to get some more cards on this. We're going to continue here. So the next one is your strength, and we have the Knight of Cups as your strength. I feel like a lot of vulnerability here. I just heard like vulnerability to the elements. Just really allowing yourself to be seen, be heard, be acknowledged, and really just acknowledging those things in yourself as they might seem like they are your weakness, but I think, Taurus, that you're realizing that these things can benefit you and really help you gain more of a sense of control with different elements. What came to mind and was just being very vulnerable and expressing your emotions in that time of really feeling the emotion. I think that maybe you're come to understanding that speaking your truth and really feeling out what's happening to you can really validate what is going on in your life and how you're reacting to it, and how you can use that to either build off of that emotion, or to really see if that emotion, that reaction to your situation, to this partnership, is really like in alignment with it, right? So we have the chance to really build off of something that's really pure and connected with our truth and our higher self, or we have this opportunity to find more of a balance, to be more in an alignment of validating to ourselves, this is what we want, right? Or this is what we don't want. I'm saying we because I am a Taurus. And I have two signs in Taurus. My moon and my sun sign are both Taurus. So let's continue. We're going to have the potential here. The potential is the Eight of Swords. I really feel with the Eight of Swords is, this is talking about being bound by our own thoughts. I think the potential here is to release that, is to come out of that. And maybe there is this, you're interacting with this, this person that this relationship here, and you're seeing that you're being bound, and that your perception of the relationship and what you bring to the relationship, and maybe even the energy between you guys, is kind of in your head, and that you know, when you are feeling out this vulnerable aspect of yourself, if you decide to lean into that, this is your chance to kind of see that you're bound by your own thoughts, but then you are also the only one to release yourself from this mind game, this inability to see it with a different perspective, in a different light. All right, so what is beginning to happen is the Sun card. That is absolutely beautiful. This is talking about illumination. I have them set up in a specific way, but I don't think that's actually going to work out for me personally in my little setup. So this is a new beginning for illumination, to be vulnerable with open arms, and I just get this like childlike sense of exploration and finding the joy in things, and you know, showing your skin, showing your true self, and being proud of it. And I love that this is like a spring reading and like what's blossoming for you, because I was talking about the sun, and me personally, I really, I love the sun. I do. I'm definitely more of a sun person. So that's really exciting. Next, we have what is blossoming. We have the Two of Wands. So the energy I get with the Two of Wands is kind of a reserved energy, but also knowing that you're taking the time to embark on a new journey. And when you're taking this time, you're sitting in this very like creative energy and realizing that, you know, maybe moving forward too fast wouldn't allow you to see the possibilities of opportunity, and that kind of taking it slow sometimes will really, it can really build up your self-confidence. It can, it's like charging a battery almost, right? You don't want to set out with half a battery charged, kind of sit back, observe what's going on, do and prepare the other things that you need to prepare for the journey ahead. All right, I want to kind of move these cards around. Taurus, you're my first one to do this little setup here, so I don't really know how I want the cards, honestly. This is kind of annoying that I'm moving them back and forth, but it's okay. All right, so what you need to release, Taurus, is the Five of Wands. So this is petty arguments, disagreements. I mean, it's okay to disagree with others, but this is, you know, just fighting about it for petty reasons, for reasons that, you know, in ways, I guess, that it's a very closed heart feeling. It's not like opening up and really receiving somebody else's opinion and why they maybe might disagree with you. And this could even be like in your head, you're fighting with yourself. We do see the 8 of Swords here. So this, I think, is connected and correlating with the 8 of Swords of, you know, what's going on the outside is also going on the inside with us. When we are not at peace and we don't have the calmness within ourselves, it can manifest into arguments and a lot of lower vibrational energy between us and other people in our lives. So that's something that you need to work on releasing. Let's see. And I guess like how to release that would, you know, you can, for instance, write it down on a piece of paper and release it and let it go. And, you know, kind of just alchemize it. And that way you can say it out loud. You can start, you know, really opening your ears and listening to maybe why this is going on in yourself and pinpointing why it's then going on in the relationships around you, or just really coming to a center of peace, or maybe trying to see from a higher perspective. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody how they kind of lean into letting this go. So that's something you need to release. This is something that you need to let go. So it's similar, you know, and releasing and letting go. So it's like pruning the flower, pruning the tree. So you're cutting back the dead stuff. So then the dead stuff, the stuff that's not creating any growth or flower or fruit, and allowing that life force energy, that those nutrients to then be used for other parts of the tree, for more of the fruit, for just better growth all around. And another thing we have here to release, to let go of, is the 5 of Cups. So this is disappointment, confusion, loathing, self-loathing, looking at the past and realizing, I think this is an energy of already realizing it, like the hurt, the disappointment, the things that haven't worked out, but it's more so releasing that and realizing that there is a different path. There are 2 cups here that are still standing up, you know, they have, we have the 2 of Cups here. So maybe just, you know, kind of releasing all these things that you're in your head about, and really understanding that when you're releasing these things, then you can come back to a center and really just wait it out. Try not to rush into anything. You will be extremely surprised on how vulnerable you can be and letting these things go and allowing something new to really come into your life. I love how we have the 2 of Cups at the bottom here, and then we have the 2 of Cups here. So that's just absolutely beautiful. To realize the things that you have, you know, let go of the things that aren't working, but then kind of turn around and see from a different point of view that there are some things in your life that need tended to, and that can bring joyous moments to your life. All right, Taurus, we have one more card I want to pull, and that is what will bloom for you in your life. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. I knew there was a little bit of this waiting energy here with the 2 of Wands as well. So the 7 of Pentacles is about waiting for that fruit to be ready. It's the middle, it's like the transition period, the middle part of it. It's not the end, it's not the beginning, it's not the end. It's the waiting. I think this card is kind of funny, honestly, because he doesn't have any pants. And I think that is another just a very vulnerable thing, to maybe not rush into things. I just envisioned a bull rushing forward. But the bull rushing forward misses all of the grass below, the things that they can graze on and keep the strength for then, you know, whatever Taurus here is seeking out to do. There is some releasing, but there is also this hope and this passion and this love here with the Sun card. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Hangman, which is more like hanging around energy. It's illumination. So yeah, we have this kind of waiting around, like I was saying. Patient is another word I could use. Patient, energy, and then this illumination here with the top of his head being illuminated, and then the Sun card as well. I do want to pull one card for the grounding of the Two of Cups. Let's do Two of Cups grounding for Taurus. Yeah, what I'm hearing is like release and let go, but don't jump into something new right away. Allow for whatever energy is coming towards you to come towards you. There is an element of surprise here as well. Card for the Two of Cups, please. Oh, we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's balancing something here on the earth plane. This could be a balance of like home life and work. This could be balance of relationships. This is a balance of energy and really giving to yourself, and then giving what you can maybe to others, or really finding a more beneficial balance for yourself. One step at a time, taking it slow. I did just hear like karmic energy as well, releasing something that is a continual experience you're having in your life. There is a lesson to be learned, to kind of wait it out, to maybe not rush into things. Maybe that's the experience that you've been having, is like you're releasing, or you're continually to rush into things. Maybe slow down, graze a little bit, soak up some sun, and wait for the world to surprise you. All right, I did want to pull a botanical inspirational card for Taurus. Taurus, please. This deck is beautiful. All right, so we have Iris, rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows, and when it's dark, look for stars. Rainbows and messages. Iris. I cannot wait for my irises to bloom. It's one of my favorite flowers, and they keep blooming every year outside my house, and it's just wonderful. When it rains, look for rainbows, and when it's dark, look for the stars. So, you know, when you're in this waiting period, be looking and waiting and expecting something good to come into your life, okay? When we're in this waiting period and letting go of the things that no longer serve you, Taurus, really have an open mind and be very vulnerable and open to receiving something that's going to make you feel good, all right? When you're keeping that vibration on, yes, something's going to come good into my life, that higher vibration is going to match what is coming in. And same for the opposite. If you have this lower vibration, this expectation of nothing goes right, you know, I'm not going to get what I want. You're not going to get what you want. All right. Yes. Okay. So I didn't have to shuffle much. We have Milky Way and perspective for you, Taurus. It's giving me the shiver. So this is also a switch in perspective, letting go of what no longer serves us, looking and waiting with a patient mind, a patient heart, and really being open to seeing from a different perspective. I love how we have, when it's dark, look for the stars. So we have the dark galaxy and then the star in the middle, and it correlates with the sun behind it. So Taurus, you have a lot of light here in your reading. There's a little bit of work to be done on your side. And when things are out of balance, you know, it's our chance to bring them back into balance. So this is a good opportunity for you. At the bottom, we also have strength. All right. You are strong. You are strong, my Taurus. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in with me. I hope it resonated. If it did, you can like, share, subscribe. Put in the comments too what's going on with you. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right, so yes, thank you, Taurus, and I will talk to you guys soon.